Hello guys, this is Nati from Information World, and we are continuing with our PHP introductory course for beginners. The last time, in the last video, we talked a little bit about PHP and also gave some advantages of PHP. If you did not watch, I advise you to go to the previous video on this playlist and then watch the first video. So thank you very much. So today you're going to continue with the software requirements and then the installation of PHP on our local system, our PC. So now, to start using PHP, we need some things. We have to find a host with PHP and MySQL support and install web server on our own PC and then install PHP and MySQL. So the first thing is to find what? A host with PHP and MySQL support or MySQL. And then a web server on in this case, on your computer, on your PC. Okay. So now, to set up PHP on your computer, on your PC, you first need to install a web server, install PHP, and then a database. In that case, you're going to use MySQL. Okay. Now let's continue. Now, when you go to the PHP manual for installation, I think I'll be over here. php.net / manual /en /install. I think I'll be over here. Remember we said PHP is cross-platform. It is portable as one of the advantages. It can be installed on many systems. So we are going to install it on a Windows platform. So we have all this here for NS, for Mac OS over here, for Windows over here, and we have other things here. You're just going to concentrate on Windows system for now, and then you can come to the website for PHP and then you look for your suitable operating system configuration. Okay, so now we have the installation requirements and then other stuff over here, of which you can go through, but for time's sake I'll do it very fast. Now, for MySQL, we have WAMP for Microsoft Windows, we have LAMP for Linux, we have MAMP for Mac OS, we have MAMP for Windows platform, we have LAMP for Linux, we have MAMP for Mac OS, we have XAMPP we have XAMPP for cross operating systems. So for cross operating systems, sorry. So you have all this. So for the purpose of this tutorial, we're going to use XAMPP, which is a cross operating system, which is for cross operating systems, for the installation of our PHP and the other stuffs. Okay, so with the XAMPP, we have with the XAMPP, we have Apache, we have MySQL, we have PHP, and we have Perl, all installed, which they are all packages which comes with the XAMPP. So if you install XAMPP, you have all these technologies which comes with it. So no need for us to go and install PHP or MySQL, then have a server. We have all of them in one package, which is XAMPP. So now let's get straight. Now, how do you install XAMPP? Just Google XAMPP. You have it over here for Apache friends. So now select download, and then you have versions of PHP over here. Remember in our first episode, we talked about the latest PHP version, and here you have 3.7.36. So the latest version of PHP is PHP 7 at 7.36. Okay. Now you can download it from the site. Okay. I have it downloaded over here, but I have it in my system already. So now let's start with the installation. I have it here. Sorry. Okay, now you can start with your installation. You click on next. Then make sure you take all the check boxes over here. If any of them have not been taken, you take any of all the check boxes over here, then click on next. Now our default directory for this installation is C, but you can change your location to anywhere. Remember, that's where your MySQL will be, that's where your server will be, that's where your Apache, everything will be. So you click on next to install. So in our case, I've already installed mine, so I'll show you where it is. You have it over here. My C. I have my XAMPP over here, and everything is intact now. Everything is intact. So this is how to install XAMPP, which contains all these packages: Apache, which is our server, MySQL, PHP, and then Perl. So now after installation, after our installation, you will have something like that. Okay, So this is our interface GUI. So to start our PHP, you just click on start over here, and then you have your server started. So the default port for Apache is 80. So the default port for Apache was the default port is 80 443, but I changed my port to 81 because of some few reasons. So if yours is 8043, you don't worry, that's the default. It will work for you. If you've not installed any application that use the port 80, you can use this. So that is all for today's lesson. For any questions, any suggestions, any comments, please comment it below, down there below, and then subscribe if you've not subscribed. Please make sure you share it to friends and family. Thank you very much.